Goedendag and welcome to the airport of Edinburgh. We're just about to depart on KLM flight 928 service to Amsterdam Schiphol. Call sign will be KLM 86 kilo. Boeing 737-900 here. It's quite a rare occasion to be flying this aircraft nowadays, as they replaced by Airbus 321neos. And yeah, so one of the last few flying 737-900s in the KLM fleet, so thought we'd take the opportunity to fly with the classic routes here in Edinburgh. And normally it's not even serviced by the 900s, it's a combination of the 800 and the Embraer E2s. So let's get into the flight deck and get ready for departure. So welcome to the flight deck here. This aircraft, we are just a little late here, 13:11:58. So yeah, let's reduce this one to 30 just to help the speeds a little. So let's take a look at the operation and flight plan here today. It's KLM 928, call sign KLM 86 kilo from Edinburgh to Schiphol. Cost index is 30, ground distance 402, with an average of 11 knots of headwind, which is tailwind, which is good. Cruising today 350, and the flight time today is 1 hour 10 minutes, and the alternate is Rotterdam The Hague. And the fuel, we have block fuel of 6 tons. We've got 6,3150, approximately 6,310 in the tanks. Just a little bit of extra because the APU is running. And we should take the bleed on as well, because what's the point of it being run if it's not on? Fuel pumps can come on. And we have the final reserve plus alternate of 2.3 tons. So routing today, it's the Tango Lima Alpha 6 Charlie departure, and to the standard routing to the Lamzo 2 Alpha arrival for the 18 Detroit, the Boulderbaan into Schiphol. And the schedule of block is time 1310 local, so in 10 minutes time, and the block in is 15:40. Because of the estimated taxi time, it's long Schiphol, that's why we're going to be a bit late, but let's see what we can make it on time to the stand. Taxi fast, 30 knots where we can. 166 passengers on board today, it's just an estimate. I think the real flight probably has even less passengers, I'm not too sure. Zero fuel weight is 62.4 tons, and the takeoff weight 68.3. And the thing about the 900, it's quite interesting because the max landing weight is the same as the 800, so yeah, it's a bit more limited, which means we do have to burn off some fuel if we don't want to make an overweight landing. But we're currently estimated for approximately 65.6 tons for the landing weight into Schiphol, because we have a bit of extra fuel here. So the routing here is standard, and the weather at the moment, let's take a look down here. So Edinburgh, it's basically good weather, broken ceiling, 15 degrees, QNH with 1021. Schiphol, winds from the southeast, and the 17 degrees, QNH 1025, and cab okay. Rotterdam, good weather as well. So a couple of restrictions here on the departure. Steel plates, and to repair the taxiways, and a couple stand closures. We have 16 Bravo today, which is where the real aircraft is, and for Amsterdam, strictly follow due to partially due to damage to the surface. That's checked. Review all this stuff later on. We expect to take Delta 25. It's a pretty complicated taxi in Schiphol because of the cross runway, not cross, but skirt around runway 16. Correction, 18 center. Yeah, so a couple of restrictions we'll check later en route, but it should be just fine from what I saw. And yeah, a lot of instructions here. Yeah, sit. Yeah, lots of stuff. Approach procedures. Okay, checked. We'll check it later en route. But as you can see here, weather today, some icing. Moderate, just the North Sea, but we're not going to cross that, so it's okay. And bit of tailwinds on the route helping us for the flight. Cruising just below the tropopause, 360 tropopause today. Okay, so currently we are parking stand number 16 Bravo, which is this one just down here. Pushing back, disconnect, hold Golf 1 onto Golf. and then we will taxi out via Lima and Alpha, and correction, taxi Mike, yeah, taxi Golf Mike Alpha for the runway 24 holding point, which is just over here. So Alpha to the Delta, and then Delta 1 holding point, runway 24, the Cat 1 holding point. Displays threshold over here, but that's okay. 2554 is the takeoff run available from the runway head, which you have put in the performance. Departure is going to be the Tango Lima Alpha 6 Charlie departure, the Dallas 6 Charlie. Departure will be straight out to the Edinburgh NDB 368 Uniform Whiskey, and then once past 7 miles in the Tango Hotel, which is localized at the DMU from runway 24. Intercept left turn 164 to radial 344 and bound to Dala 1138. Stop altitude is 6,000 feet, which we have put in there, 344, 138, 1089, correction. The Nordic climb of 6,000 to instructed by ATC Max 250 below flat 100 otherwise authorized. MSA down here 3,900 above here it's 3,004, 3,000, basically treat this. That's actually putting the 1 in 0, the 360 radial, just to help us, yeah, 360 the radial here. So it's over here it's 34, 3,000 and 39, which is visualized on our chart here with respect to the NDB. So 34, 3,000 and 39, and the departure routing inbound course to Dala. Okay, so it's all looking fine, and the approach, if we have to come in return, is runway 24 minimums 300 has been put in both sides there. Looks like the QNH just changed. We'll update the latest QNH. And the 109, 1089, the Tango Hotel, we do have already put it there, but it's not showing yet. It's fine. I think it's because we're in plan mode, right? Is that the reason? No, it's strange. I've quite seen that before. Oh, well, I don't know why, because I have the VOR team there, that's why, yeah, of course. So yeah, but it's in the Tango Hotel, 1240 is the course for the set for the approach, and runway heading 240 as well for the departure. And the Edinburgh NTP 341, we have that over here. Let's put 368, the backup for the Uniform Whiskey. 368. For the departure, which is over here, this the Edinburgh, the other Edinburgh NTP. So rejected takeoff, standard brief, just came in from return sector, so should be fine. And the immediate return has been discussed. So basically right hand, left hand circuit, runway 24. But it's fine for the arrival at the ILS approach. Edinburgh heading select 240, climb to that's gonna be 4,000 feet here, since MSA is 3439 here, so 4,000 heading select. And yeah, we should be all good. Transition 6001 has been set. Takeoff performance today, it's going to be the 2554 runway 24, conditions dry, packs on, anti-ice off, rating is optimum, giving us 26k, sec temperature 49, and flaps 5 for departure, and ADB 2 474955, which has been put in here, 474955, flaps 5 for departure, trim 6 units has been set. And let's get the latest for the QNH 1720, 2607 knots, now the winds. So set once, twice, and 3 times. Checked. Alright, so pushback taxi out sit, EO sit, restricted takeoff and return has been discussed. Let's get the plan to pushback, and then we can do the pre-flight checklist. So pushback, I think something reasonable like this would do. We can push to face here. I think maybe something like this. Okay. So let's do the pre-flight checklist. Let's first do the bus transfer. Bus transfer, lights, packs, although everything is fine. Cabin temps are good as well. Voice recorders on, pumps, and we can go ahead and disconnect the ground services. So Saxon's ground services release. Change to jetway because Schiphol we expect the jetway. Park brake set, chocks removed. Okay, go back to 10 for you. Okay, so pre-flight checklist. Navigation transfer display switches, normal auto, window heat on, pressurization mode selector is auto. Flight instrument heading 252, 252, and the altitude is set 110, once, twice, 3 times, based on the QNH of 1020, set once, twice, 3 times. Park brace set and start leave is cut off, pre-flight checklist is complete. Ladies and gentlemen, very good afternoon to you, welcome aboard this KLM flight service 928 from Edinburgh back to Amsterdam Schiphol.
Cockpit to ground.
Flight time today expected to be about 1 hour 10 minutes, cruising at 35,000 feet. Weather conditions en route are expected to be fine. Weather in Schiphol at the moment, temperature on the ground is 17 degrees with good, no much clouds in the area. And we do expect very decent weather. There will be a long taxi into Schiphol. Unfortunately, we will try to keep it as fast as we can, keeping it safe. So thank you very much for your attention and wish you a pleasant flight. Right, before starting checklist, down to anti collision, EFP, airplane mode, papers, logbooks, reports, doors closed, flight deck door locked.
Okay, sir.
We've got 6, 1 required, 6, 2, 9, 6, 300 on board.
The parking brakes are set. You may lift.
And fuel pumps, we've got 4 on cross with closed passenger signs on windows, locked, MCP V2 to 155 heading to 40, altitude 6,000 feet, checked. Takeoff speeds V1 474955, check set. Zero pre-flight complete, throttle aileron trim, free and zero taxi, takeoff briefing complete. And holding that condition. Area behind us, is it clear? Yep, it looks clear, so we will go ahead and do the pushback. So anti-collision light on before start checklist complete. And they have the lock-on pin, so we can keep the system A pumps on.
Go ahead.
We are cleared for start and push.
Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Okay, looks like we're actually going to be on time, which is good.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
Alright, off we go, time 09, actually.
It will start in the sequence.
Excellent. Edinburgh traffic, KLM 86 kilo, push 16 Bravo to face west on, correction, face north on taxiway Golf. Hold short Golf 1. Schiphol, correction, Edinburgh traffic. Right, let's say clear to start the engines. So backs off and start number 2. Number 2. And 2. All pressure. And 1. Yeah, it's quite a change from the Ryanair flows that we've been doing for the past couple of days. Fuel flow, EGT. So pushback looks like it's coming quite nicely. Golf, hold short Golf 1, Golf Mike Alpha, Alpha Delta, Delta 1 holding point, full length 2554. Wow, looks interesting. 50% voice recorder, 56%, then we have the start switch, trips to auto on this aircraft. Correction, off, yeah. Then starter cutout, monitor 2. Monitor 2 to stable start to number 1. No need for isolated pack start today. 2, all pressure, and 1. Yeah, so this aircraft is auto probe heat, so the probe heats have already come on. I think so, at least from the photos I was able to see online. Fuel flow.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
Ground. You may disconnect.
Brakes set.
Okay, sir.
Checked.
Please disconnect.
And here's put us nicely on the hold line. Short of the hold line rather. So hands on the left side. See you next time. Thank you for the push. Bye bye. Starter cutout. Monitor 1. 1 stable. After start flows. Nope, not you. Flight control check. Full up. Full down. Neutral. Full left. Full right. Neutral. And the rudder. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Flight controls checked. We do the reduced engine display here. And the default taxi checklist: generators on, probe heat on, anti-ice off, hydraulic system switches on, isolation valve, auto engine start switches continuous, recall checked, auto brake RTO, engine start levers idle detent, flight controls checked, transponder reporting off, and ground equipment. Left side clear, and the right side clear as well. Before taxi checklist complete, ready for taxi. Edinburgh traffic, KLM 86 kilo, taxi holding point, runway 24 via Golf, Mike, Alpha Delta 1 holding point, runway 24 Edinburgh traffic. So config checked. Get onto my taxi thrust. So right side is clear, the mic. Not too fast for the turns as well. So the 737-900 is a little longer than the 800s that we're used to, so we have to taxi just a little bit more leading. It looks like the ground control is online, so we hold short of Alpha over here. Okay, what's the frequency? It is now Edinburgh Towers on at 118.705. So stop and set the park brake. Light 18705. Edinburgh Tower, good afternoon. KLM 86 kilo, we are on taxiway. Mike holding short Alpha, ready for clearance to Schiphol.
Yeah, KLM 86 kilo, I've been online for 20 minutes. Nevertheless, you're going to Amsterdam,
Apologies for that, we didn't check before the push. Can you say the score codes?
Yeah, you've already set 6252.
Squawk 6252 and KLM 86 kilo was cleared to Schiphol via the Talat 6 Charlie departure.
KLM 86 kilo, correct. Information Victor, unit
1020, information Victor, and we will taxi holding point Delta 1 via Alpha for runway 24 KLM 86 kilo. Alright, well unfortunately we didn't quite see him. I swear that when I checked, didn't quite see that he was online. Alright, so cleared for taxi, information Victor, we will listen to it. Yeah, I don't know why the controllers are so soft. 131355, it's the 80s, we will listen to it as we're taxiing out. So he's cleared, the aircraft is vacating to the left. Okay, so let's listen 131155, that's the 80s frequency. Should have tuned it the other way, but it's fine. 155. It's the frequency correct. No, 355, not 155, 121, 355.
KLM 860, surface wind 260 degrees, 7 knots, 5 Delta 1,
Sorry, you're a little soft here. What can you say again for KLM 86 kilo?
Yeah, is that any better?
I found that's much better, KLM 86 kilo.
Yeah, my apologies, yes, the mic wasn't in my, the boom wasn't in my mic. KLM 86 kilo, surface wind 260 degrees, 7 knots, 5 Delta 1, runway 24, clear for takeoff.
5 Delta 1, clear to takeoff, runway 24, KLM 86 kilo. Okay, cleared for takeoff. Well, we're not listening to that, yeah, there's no point. So, cabin crew, prepare for departure.
Edinburgh Tower, very good afternoon to you. Easy to
So,
Victor Bravo, review stand 1 Alpha, depart A320 with information.
so before takeoff checklist, we have flaps 5 green lights and step trim, 6 units set. Before takeoff checklist is complete. 24 Delta 1 cleared for takeoff. So entering runway, lights, right side is clear, left side is clear, checklist complete, ready to go. To rolling takeoff.
AV21 Victor Bravo, correct.
So one more time is done as well. Alright, let's go. Stabilized, takeoff. So takeoff thrust is set, checked. Checked. So long aircraft here today, slow rotation, it's important.
V1. Debris.
You're up. enough speed. So acceleration. Times 1.
KLM 86 kilo, somebody please 12.122 decimate. Bye-bye.
Thumbs up. Unicom 1 decimate, KLM 86 kilo. Sorry for that, and bye-bye.
Yeah, no problem at all. I'll see you again. Bye.
Command A. So climb now, flight level 6011, change. MSP speed. And let's back for 250. No point keeping it slow. Takeoff checklist, engine bleeds on, packed, auto, landing gear up, no flaps up, no lights after takeoff, checklist complete. And let's say clear to climb flight level now, straight away 240. 240. Set standard, once, twice, 3 times, standard set, passing flight level 40 now, checked. So approaching flight level 100 now, it's very fast, it's 4 minutes, very powerful climb with the even with light aircraft. Accelerate to our climb speed of 302, but we can actually go VNAV, so no speed restrictions. We've given ourselves direct to odd 1, so VNAV speed, lights, and the clouds ahead below us looks clear, so let's go. Fast belts, auto. Fix pages, delete this. Change the camera view there, keeps going out and match heading. 1, 3, 4. Range is fine for this side, variable turbulence on your side as well. And this is not that useful anymore, so I'm going to detune that to declutter the display, so to change it over to that Alright, and reset the battlements as well. So climbing nicely out of Edinburgh here, just departing to the south, and yeah, going to fly towards England now, Tynemouth, Newcastle, and then crossing just north of East Anglia towards the North Sea, crossing to Schiphol. So thank you very much for watching till now. We'll see you later for the arrival into Amsterdam Schiphol. So welcome back to the flight deck. So currently descending, passing flight level 110 now, and we have the belts on. On the arrival, this is the Lambda 2 Alpha arrival, currently bound to Schugal, max 250 knots, below 100 and flight level 70 noise, instructed by ATC, which we're nicely coming in. So aircraft is slowing down now for the restriction 250. Trimming forward, trimming back as well. So we're going to be shooting the RLS approach runway 18 right, the Baldebaan. This is what they do in real life now. So we won't, of course, be flying over to Schiphol. We will be going from Schugal and then vectoring ourselves somewhere like this for the approach to Amsterdam 240. It does say that aircraft to be expected to radar vectored on the approach. I think it says something like that. Does it say that? Navigation in the initial and intermediate approach segments primarily based on radar vectors provided by ATC. Yeah, but it's very similar to this. So passing level 100 now, lights, passing belts on, MC speeds, maybe not. So let's descend to flight level 30 watts, let's go vertical speed and let's do 1000 feet per minute. So vector ourselves, so this is going to be 3000 feet, Amsterdam, 2000 feet at Amsterdam 26621. So here, so another 2000, then another 2000, so 240, 6000 would be good. So I think this is looking fine. Let's match the heading. So in fact we are given radar vectors already to fly heading 100, so heading select, heading 100, heading select. And some Unicom traffic is not actually taking 180 right, so we have to coordinate that once we get it closer a bit to the field. Transition level 245 today. Transition altitude is 3000 feet, and the QNH is 1024, so at 45 seems to be a reasonable transition altitude, transition level. So coming in 1101 Victor Bravo Bravo, it's the LS and ident we already have it there. Course is 181 set on both sides, checked. And 1101, 1084 is the Schiphol VOR, which we do have for the missed approach there. So do not cross radio 240 for Schiphol, which we do have it planned, do have it marked there to make sure for the missed approach. So missed approach. So it's going to be climbing towards 500 feet and turn right 290 to Amsterdam 624, and from there 299 track and climb to 2000 feet at military at Amsterdam 624. Minimums for the LS 187 set on both sides as well, checked, and overall looking fine. Taxi routing today, it's going to be quite long. The taxi, unfortunately, at Schiphol, it's going to be the taxi via not you, this one. Victor 3 vacate, correction, Victor 1 vacate with the flap 30 auto brake 3 landing. We also got it checked, continue descent level 60, and let's say descent level 45 now, just go away 45. Descent level 45 checked. And yeah, it's going to be Victor 1, Victor all the way Zulu and Bravo, Quebec, Bravo and Alpha 9 and Alpha 9 Charlie for parking stand Delta 25. That's what the real aircraft is parking at. Last I checked, and let me just confirm it now, that KLM 928 is indeed Delta 25. Checked. So it's quite a long taxi. We'll have to do single engine taxi if possible. Can we do single engine taxi? No, we're not. We're above the limits for the weight, so we'll just taxi faster. So continue on descent now, and cabin crew, let's get them 10 minutes to landing. So cabin crew 10 minutes to landing. Schiphol traffic, KLM 86 kilo descending, passing flight level 67 now on the approach for the LS approach, runway 18 right. Stop, Schiphol traffic. Okay, so approach checklist we'll do once we set the altimeters. So for now it's still okay. I think we're coming in just fine. Let's say further descent 1,300 feet. Let's see, let's go level change. Retard IPSB speeds, checked. Let's say if we direct now to Amsterdam 240, what's the VNAV say? It's saying Amsterdam 240 to expect to cross at 5.1. Which is, I think, yeah, it's fine. So let's say reducing speed now to 220 knots, and the left turn given heading 0360. And descend now to altitude 3000 feet. Checked. So transition set, local QNH once, twice, 3 times. Altimeter is passing set 1024 indicating 59 now checked. Approach checklist, altimeters checked, approach checklist complete. So looking quite nice over here over Schiphol. Downtown Amsterdam. No, actually this is downtown Amsterdam. This is harder right to the right of the aircraft. That side. Then with Amsterdam actually on the right over there. Schiphol is just to the north of Amsterdam, northwest of Amsterdam. It's quite close actually. One of the quite close for a major airport. And we will not do that. We will erase that. Continue, checked. And we'll continue here on the heading. Let's say given to Amsterdam 621. That's what we want to check. Amsterdam 621. Expect to cross that at 2000 feet. Yeah, 2000 feet at Edinburgh PWOS. It's checked. So terrain display can come on your side as already. You can reduce the range quite a lot to 10. Slightly turbulent, that's fine. Identified the Papa Bravo checked already, it's very good. No LNAV arm for misapproach on this aircraft, so we have to do LNAV ourselves. So a little turbulence, it's fine. You can see definitely a little bit of turbulence. Yep. Quite turbulent. Okay, we can get rid of these guys, because we do need to look outside for the approach. Right, and right heading now 090. Checked. Schiphol traffic KLM 86 kilo, right base for wireless runway 18 right, approximately 15 miles, track miles from touchdown. Amsterdam traffic. Checked. Further descent down to 2000 feet. So we already have the glide slope, we're slightly below it, that's totally normal and expected. Very turbulent here, you can see. Yeah, so let's go vertical speed, because the aircraft's having some trouble. If it keeps the speed keep fluctuating, it's going to be uncomfortable for passengers. So speed, vertical speed. Checked. Let's do 600 feet per minute. Right now hitting 180 for the localizer. So let's go Volok. Volok checked. And let's go flaps 1. So turned a little late, that's my bad. Sorry for that. Sequence now to PVOS. And clear for the approach lights on. I mean turn off lights on, yeah. It says indicator that give himself. We have Volok and keep this for now. Set runway heading 181. Checked. So this would be really bad in real life because they're doing simultaneous approaches on 18 center. So yeah, of course, yeah, this would be happening in real life. The controller would be more, yeah, would be more alert to that. That's my excuse. So approach. The runway is in sight, checked.
$2,500.
Checked. Looks like we ruined our own CDA, but that's okay. We should have turned a little earlier. Coming in over Schiphol. This is not. Yeah, it's not even actually in Amsterdam. It's the Hotel Amsterdam. So Uitkist, Gimskek. Don't really know how to pronounce those names. Altoqua checked. Ooh, look at that speed fluctuation. That's wind shear right there. Yeah, just look at that amber band. But we're going to continue. Schiphol traffic, KLM 86 kilo, currently 2000 feet, approximately 7 miles, touchdown 18 right, Schiphol traffic. So we go approach arms. It's quite interesting, by the way, to have the Honeywell MCP for a change. Alt hold, glide slope bound, flap 5.
So the gap for the Hotel taxi, you can go for 1
Single channel glide slope, checked. Cabin crew, seats for landing. So 160 to 4 miles, that's the requirement. 737, we are quite fast anyway. Yeah, today our VREF is 150. So VFR plus 5155 for the speed. It was reported as less than 10 knots earlier on. Let's check it again because it seems quite gusty. 1108 knots, so yes. Plus 10 is fine, even though look at that. It's crazy, I think. 5 miles gear down, flap 15. Start switches, speed brake, and landing checklist, 2 flaps. Landing checklist, start switches, continuous speed brake, green light landing gear down, 3 green, and holding at the flaps. Low 175, flap 30. 155. Set VFR plus 5 checked, and landing checklist, flaps. 30-30 green light landing checklist complete. Checklist complete, and let's take clear to land.
1,000.
1,000 feet stable checked, and clear to land. Let's go. Autopilot off, flight directors. Traffic KLM 86 kilo, short final runway 18 right, skip on. So let's see how this plays out. Speed fast, correcting. Quite a bit of gusts, changing wind.
Approaching minimum.
Checked.
Minimums.
Continue.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Speed brake up. Reverse normal. Should have not filtered it so much, and let's get my reverses out. Take the second one, Victor 2, since we're a little fast for this. Manual braking. $60 knots checked. Alright. traffic, KLM 86 kilo, runway 18 right, vacating taxi, Victor, Zulu, Bravo, Quebec, Bravo, Alpha 9 Charlie, stand Delta 25, skip on traffic. So, keep the speed up on this taxi, it's meant to be fast. We will go ahead and clean the aircraft up. Continue to set the trim 4 units. So currently, let's see. No, you want this one here. So yeah, all the way straight onto Papa 6.
Delta Victor, Force Hotel, departing 1 left, best circle.
Then we'll join up Victor and then right turn onto Zulu. So set the checklist. Continue to trim it to 4 units. 4 units checked. And let's try this one off. Level change. Nope. It's fine. Yeah, it never works when I try it. Set 3-1. Checked. This can come off. Set the barometers. And once we are established nicely on Victor, once again we will take the high speeds. Unfortunately, no single engine taxi today. That's alright. We just want to see how long the taxi takes. Yeah, so we're timing on the left. Crossing one of the expressways here. And increase the speed. So it looks like Schiphol ground or someone's come online. One 19230. The Schiphol Tower. Okay. One 19230. Schiphol Tower, goedendag. KLM 86 kilo on currently Victor for stand Delta 25.
Met 6 kilo, goeiedag. Ja, then proceed to Delta, you said 25?
Even Delta 25, KLM 86 kilo.
I copy that, at Whiskey 13 cross runway 18 center.
Whiskey 13 cross 18 center, KLM 86 kilo. Okay, so we've given initial crossing, so change of plans for the taxi, that's good. So, continue here for now. Victor Mike, Whiskey 13, it's not this one, it's this one here. So clear the cross and strobe lights on. Not you, strobe lights on, strobe steady checked. Whiskey 13 is checked. So good, we've been given crossing instructions that will shorten our taxi time a little. And then so, since we're coming from north, we'll take maybe Alpha, it depends, not sure what the controller is going to give us. Continue Delta, I'll zoom. So left side's clear, right side is clear. Checked, clear the cross. At our KLM 86 kilo confirm after crossing onto Whiskey 5 we take right Delta.
Yeah, correct, right Delta, then left Alpha.
Right Delta, left Alpha to Delta 25, KLM 86 kilo, thank you. So we're taking Alpha this time, so Alpha instead of Bravo, let's check, fine. clear the runway. Strobe lights can come off. So right on Delta checked. Alright, and we'll go to 30 knots. Delta then Alpha, so actually no, it's Delta then Alpha, because so Delta then left Bravo Alpha, so Alpha 22, that's what we want. That's why. Okay, so Bravo checked. So no 30 knots for us today here. Slow down. Alpha 22 checked. So yeah, change of plans, I just realized here, because Bravo is the anti-clockwise direction, Alpha is the clockwise direction, so since he gave us Alpha, it means Alpha to Delta. Alpha to Alpha 9, yeah, that's what the plan is. Which is just fine, it saves us a little bit of time actually, yeah, which is good.
Target day here is KLM 140 with information Bravo Crest Alpha clearance to Southampton.
KLM 140, good afternoon, clear to Southampton on the standby clearback short.
Take Alpha all the way.
KLM 140, clear to Southampton, Valco 5 Echo departure, runway 18 left, initial climb flight level 60, squawk 6267.
Reduce the thrust
Okay,
since we're 31 knots.
Repeat our departure set only.
KLM 140, it's the Valco 5 Echo.
Okay, we clear to Southampton via the Valco 5 Echo, initial climb is 6000, squawk 6267.
Interesting, I didn't know there's a 3 here. It's quite
KLM
interesting.
140, read me correct, report fully ready. KLM 86 kilo, Delta 25 is occupied. Would you like Delta 23 or Delta 27 maybe?
Delta 23 if possible, KLM 86 kilo.
Yep, Delta 23 it is.
Thank you, Delta 23, KLM 86 kilo.
Tower, good day, KLM 136, final route.
So continue on Alpha, that's we want to continue on
KLM
Alpha.
136, good afternoon, runway 1 at right, clear to land. The wind is 110 degrees, 8 knots.
18 right, clear to land, KLM 1362, thank you.
So we are coming up to Alpha 10 next, and then Alpha 9, Alpha 9 Charlie. Look out for the signs. So Alpha 9 checked, start APU. So not too bad. It's 10 minutes to taxi, and that's it. It's pretty fast. So that's Delta 25 that was taken. That's no problem. We'll just take Delta 23, which is the one inside. Just confirm that it is the one inside. It is the one inside.
Can I 4 November standby, Quebec?
Delta 31 and then all the way to 25. So Bravo X-ray Tango, BXT, we have BXS, yeah. So sister ship.
KLM 4 November, I have a
Delta
different
25
route for you. I'll send it to you through text.
And shutdown number 2. Delta 23 checked.
KLM 4 November, on that route you're clear to Manchester, Bertie 4 Echo departure, runway 18 left. Initial climb flight level 60, squawk 6260.
So I don't know actually what the stop position is. We'll take something reasonable.
KLM 4 November, is that correct? Report for ready.
The first one after this, yeah.
KLM 1362, welcome to Schiphol. Taxi to Charlie 16 via Quebec.
So,
at Whiskey 13,
dark
cross
right set,
runway
double
18.
1 engine stead. Welcome to Schiphol. Cabin crew, doors to the south.
Charlie 16 via Quebec, Whiskey 13, cross runway 18, center KLM 1362.
APU, they should have the buses, so that's fine. Engines 1 and 2 below 20%. Articulation off. Voice recorder on. So shutdown checklist. Shutdown checklist. Fuel pumps. We have 1 of APU restore off. Passenger signs off. Propeat. Auto. Hydraulic panel set. Articulation light off. Flaps. Up light. Spark brake set. Start lever cut off. Weather radar off. Shutdown checklist complete. Okay, very nice here. So Amsterdam Schiphol, sections ground services, set chocks, get the ground power and conditioning unit, the jetway connected as well, get the portable lavatory, and yeah, that's what we need for now. So chocks released, chock sets, brakes released for cooling temp. Yeah, we don't have the brake press indication in this aircraft, that's fine. So I'd say not too bad, yeah, 10 minutes, 11 minutes taxi to the stand. From the Polderbaan, I said it's quite good. So nice to see that there's a fellow KLM on stand.
Papa Auto Bravo, goedemiddag. Runway 22 clear to land, wind 110 degrees, 8 knots.
CPS not so great, looking here, and now it's much better. Yeah, because loading the textures, I would assume. So yeah, very nice here on stand.
KLM 140 fully ready for startup.
I think that's him, yeah.
KLM 140, information Bravo, QNH 1024, pushback and startup.
So thank you very much for watching. See you next time.
Info Bravo,
bye.
QNH